Hey guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on what part of the globe you're at. Hello everybody, hopefully everybody's doing great. So today I want to talk to you and show you how to manifest a lottery win. That's right, the lottery, right? For any individuals who want to practice using the law of attraction, using their subconscious mind, maybe to just have fun, to just win the lottery, to generate maybe $2, $5, $10, $1 million, $200 million, $300 million, whatever your goal is, it can be done. You can accomplish it. And I'm going to set forth I want to put a streamlined pattern for you, because I make a lot of videos on the lottery, how to manifest and win the lottery. But I think we all get lost in a streamlined way. So I want to put forth a streamlined way, sort of like a blueprint. So if you do this, I guarantee you'll win. $2, $10, even a top prize of $1 million. But it's going to be all dependent on something, and we're going to cover that today. So I'm going to teach you how to manifest a lottery win. Now, before we begin, I got some good news. So, a lot of you guys have been for years, hey Mark, why don't you write your book? Why don't you write your book? Well, it's done. The book is complete. You go check it out. It's called Manifesting with Quantum Physics, and it's a very good book. I made the book sort of in a conversational way, so it's in an ebook format, so they can reach more individuals. This time we're living in right now, things are kind of tricky with mail and bringing things out, so I put the book in an ebook format so you guys can have access to it. The book is on Amazon Kindle. You can find it on my website. You can find the link below here. And the book is really a personalized way. It's like I'm having a conversation with you in the room. So that's how the book is formatted, in simple terms, quantum physics, everything basically easy. It's a blueprint. Go grab your copy. All right. So how to manifest a lottery win, the streamlined way. So here's how we're going to do it. So let's begin. All right. So in order to manifest a lottery win, you have to get clear on what you want. So what is the win for? Why do you want to win the lottery? And it's not just for the money, because here's a big thing about it. If you're trying to win the lottery for money, it's not a great motivation. So if you're going to do the lottery, you have to have some end goal, some intention. For example, I would like to win the lottery for financial freedom. I would like to win the lottery to help my family, to help people, to become a philanthropist. I would like to win the lottery to just overall better happiness or security. Or I would like to win the lottery to buy this, a house, a car. Something has to drive you to do it. Or here's the easiest one. I would just like to win the lottery because it's a fun way to generate fun income of any sort. I would just like to win the lottery because it's a fun way the universe can give me abundance. I would go with that one, because that's the one I used when I used to win all the time. It was just a fun way to win abundance. Prior to that, I used the intentional one because I wanted this car. And so those are the two ways I would advise you to go. So don't look at the money. So if the jackpot's 300 million, 500 million, 2 million, just don't get caught up in that. Just know that, okay, I would like to win the lottery because it's fun. It's a way the universe can bring me abundance, right? So that's the first secret to winning the lottery. So once we get clear on that, now what we want to do is we want to go out and give our subconscious mind some sort of reason to make us win the lottery. So remember, your mind goes in accordance with how you go. So if you think about it, think about this, right? Anything you're doing, your mind is copying and watching you. So let's say you get up in the morning, you start to routinely discipline yourself, you're doing your exercise, you're making stuff, you're like maybe lifting weights, you're running. Your body and mind sees that, and it starts to adjust to see the results. Same thing with the lottery. You got to exercise that muscle. What's that muscle? It's the muscle of repetition, discipline, and focus. So to do that, first, decide a budget. Okay, how much would I like to spend to play the lottery? Now remember, the lottery, you only need one ticket, so you don't have to put a lot of money. So just remember that. But be responsible and budget. So you say, okay, I'm going to play $10, $5, whatever per week. Stick with that. Okay, so because your subconscious mind now starts to believe it's possible. Now look, the thing you got to understand about when it comes to manifesting a lottery win of any sort, you have to know, and this is something that I want to streamline so you can get it, that the universe that we inhabit is an infinite universe. And there is no such thing as probability. Actually, there is probability and possibility, or they call it luck or chance, but they exist simultaneously. But you can choose which field or which reality you like to interact with. So you can go in the luck reality, or you can go in the chance reality, the same. You can go in the probability reality, or you can go into a reality known as actuality. The actuality reality is where you can actually take the luck or the chance and make it something tangible that you win. Did you know that? Yes, it is. So that's the reason. So you gotta make sure that, okay, this is not luck, it's not chance. I'm definitely destined to win. I see myself winning. That will put you in the actuality reality, because of your subconscious that's listening to you. And when you win and you manifest to win, when I won, it was my subconscious, or what you call part of the higher mind, that brought me to be in the right place at the right time to buy that winning ticket. There's the next secret streamline now. To win it, you have to have the mindset that I'm always in the right place at the right time. If you think about it, it's so simple. When you win, or when someone wins a lottery, when I won all those times, where was I? I was simply at the right place at the right time. I knew when to go to the right place at the right time subconsciously. It wasn't like I knew ahead that, okay, that the winning ticket was going to be at this store or that store. I didn't. That was in my higher mind. But what happened was I was directed and led to it through my subconscious. So your key method is, okay, I'm always in the right place at the right time. So when you go buy your ticket, wherever you go buy the ticket, have the mentality, hey, I'm in the right place at the right time. So you have your budget, and then you know how much you're going to play, and if you play weekly, every week, just play and buy your tickets and put them away. Next secret now, next streamline thing is, when you buy your tickets, very important now to just become detached. I mean, have fun, look at the tickets, feel good, put the ticket away. And what I recommend is, I usually don't check my tickets for maybe months, maybe a month or so, because I'm practicing, or I'm in detachment. It's kind of my way of showing the universe that I trust the process. I know what's happening, because in my mind's eye, I said, hey, I'm always in the right place at the right time. I'm going to win all the time, so I don't need to check every week or thing. And also the mentality I have is, remember, the lottery is just a fun means to bring extra abundance. It's not my only means of abundance. It's not the way to make money, so to speak. Okay, that's the next thing. The next tip: don't look at the lottery as the way for you to make money or to become rich. Whoa, what is this guy saying? Isn't the lottery supposed to make you rich? Yes, but it's a paradox. The paradox is this: if you're looking at the lottery as the means to make a whole bunch of money or to become rich, you cut off the channels of other avenues that the universe can bring you abundance. You get tunnel vision. The thing about the paradox of that is, you do that, it's a sign of lack. Like, I need it, there's no other way. So I mean, conceptually, you realize that, yeah, the lottery has the opportunity or possibility to make me rich, to make me wealthy. That's the mindset you gotta have. Not, it's the way for me to make a whole bunch of money or to become rich all the time. If you have that mindset, you're gonna create a lot of resistance, because now you're targeting your conscious mind, your egotistical mind. That part of your mind now will start to taunt you, will show you how much you spend, how much you lose, it's not working, da-da-da. So you gotta stop that. So it's always fun. So when you do the lottery, you buy the ticket for fun, and it's a good way for you to dream of winning. Here's the next secret: dream of winning. Visualize daily or evening or anytime you want that you won. That, oh man, what would it look like to win? Now when you visualize to win, visualize the aftermath of winning. Okay, what would I do with this money? I would buy this house, I'd invest. Those are what you look for. But next tip: do not become attached or engulfed in it. I mean, enjoy the process and just let it go and continue with your life. Live your life. Do what you gotta do. Become like a robot though. Every week you buy your tickets, put them away. Buy your tickets, you put them away. I wouldn't check them for maybe a month, because I'm sending a signal to the universe. Then every day you just visualize. Okay, what would it look like? Da-da-da. What else your mindset is? I'm always in the right place at the right time. Boom, boom, boom. You see that? Now the lottery is not the only means. Yeah, it will be one of the means, but I'm not attached. It's not like I need it to change my life or to make me rich. Because the truth is, guys, you know, money can't make you happy. It's a tool to that. So if you're looking like, oh, the lottery is going to change my life, it's going to make me rich, You can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can make your life a lot better financially, etc. But the happiness comes from inside you. So you have to already be happy to play the lottery, to win the lottery. You can't be just desperate or needy and be playing the lottery and expect to win. You're going to attract more of that. So the question becomes, all right, Mark, so you say that, but I know a lot of people who are desperate and needy and they won the lottery. So why are you telling me I have to be happy to win if they can? Well, remember what I talked about. I said the universe exists simultaneously in what? Luck, chance, probability, possibility. So yeah, it may be someone was desperate or needy, and when they won the lottery, they fall into that category because the universe works in that way. But wouldn't it be better if you could deliberately pick which way you want to go? Would you leave it up to luck, chance, or fate? So you see that? So it explains why someone would be in a desperate or a bad, low vibration and end up winning the lottery, because they fall into one of those categories. And then what happens, here's something you got to consider. So if you think about it, those individuals that were in a desperate or luck, they won the lottery, you know what happens? Statistically, 5 years, they lost all the money. So they weren't truly aligned. They fall into that place. But now you have this knowledge to know that I can choose which dimension or reality I want to be in. I can be in the luck, probability, chance, or I can actually create and manifest a win. That's where you want to be. Now you can kind of take this beyond the lottery to extend to other parts of your life. But the main point I'm showing you here is to manifest a lottery win. Be focused on what you want. Have the mindset that you're always in the right place at the right time. Know that the lottery is one of the channels. Enjoy the process. Dream. Make it fun. See what you do with the winning. Become like a disciplined person. Treat the lottery like a business, like an investment. I'm buying my tickets and putting away. You expect to win. You start to do that, your vibration will raise and you will start to win. You'll say, oh wow, this stuff is working. Yes, it's working because you become vibrationally aligned. You're not in a state of need or desperation. See how it works? So I think that's a very streamlined way for you that you can use to just manifest a lottery win. Maybe you're a beginner using the law of attraction and spiritual practices, and you see this video and say, oh man, that seems cool. I'd like to try it. I'd like to do it. Well, now you know how to do it. Maybe you've been attempting to win the lottery for years, but you're not having success. Maybe some of what I just said to you resonate. Now you can self-correct what you've been doing. So if you do it in this format, you're guaranteed to win. $2, $3, even $1 million. Now, when it goes to the, okay, so what separates me from winning $2 to $1 million? Here's what separates you from doing that. It's what your expectation and your ability to release your resistance. So if say for example, oh, I'd like to win millions of dollars. Ask yourself this question. Do I deserve millions of dollars? Can I see myself winning millions of dollars? See that? Because if you have subconscious blocks holding you back, it's going to be difficult for you to get that. But you can win it if you're in one of those luck chance, but after 5 years you might end up losing it because you sabotage your mind because your mind doesn't feel it deserve it. So if you want to get into the big things, you have to start with the small things, because it's all about your belief pattern. Or some people just say, I want 500 million, 10 million, 1 billion. Yeah, that's fine. Universe is infinite. You can do all that. But realistically ask your mind, okay, what can I believe? Because the belief is going to be the start to get you there. So, you know, for example, with me, the lottery for me is just fun. It's just, I'm just open for all sort of abundance. It's not like I'm looking for exactly 10 million or $500 million. That's my goal. No, my goal is just to have fun in the process, to enjoy it, and whatever the universe brings, then I can give the information, knowledge out to help people. That's me. Everyone else is, you know, unique and different. That's good about it. You may want 1 billion, and that's fine, but always remember, your belief has to start with what you think you're capable of. So if you don't feel like I'm good enough or win, it's going to be kind of tricky because you're going to disrupt with your mind. But if you start to slowly build $2, $10, $50, you build your belief, boom, now you see that you can win the lottery. All right, guys, so that's a good streamlined way for you to use, and now you can start your journey to what? Manifest a lottery win. Thanks, guys.